Good morning. Today is the last day that I'm here. So we've made breakfast. I made my banana pancakes. There's Portuguese sausage, bacon, egg, rice. Yummy. My ankle is still swollen. It's still an owie. But compare. Oh. It's been a week today. 1 week today. Is that good or bad? I don't know. How cool is that?
Hello!
Hey, you tie!
Oh
or if like...
You had that the whole time? You didn't bring it with us?
Or like... No, I just got it yesterday. Or like, if you're in a crowd, you can reach over the crowd and view.
A view shot. Crazy! That's so cute.
So I could record them from here.
Whee!
It's lunchtime and I fell asleep. Time to cook chicken adobo. Adobo is a Filipino dish. Basically it's a stew. But because I was a uni student, I needed to learn how to cook it fast, so I couldn't let it just sit and stew. So I found another way to do it, which is still legit. So, time to cook. We fried up the onion and the garlic, and we've done one batch of chicken, and that's sitting there warming up while this one is done. Then once this one is done, we're going to put this chicken in there, then we're going to make the sauce. Vinegar and soy sauce, and then we're going to let it simmer and cook for 15 to 20 minutes, and we're done. And after about 15 to 20 minutes of simmering, it is cooked and it tastes amazing. Time to eat. Yum. So I've just said goodbye to the family and now we're driving to Arleta after we go to the gas station. And I just had a big YouTuber follow me on Twitter. Yay! Excited! 2 more weeks in this country! So my auntie and my cousin decided to take me out for Thai, and as you can see, this place is brightly colourful, but also very much like Asia, where it's really packed and really noisy. Here I got a chef special. There's pad see ew, crispy wontons, fried rice, and some soup. Yum! As you all know, we went out clubbing last night, and hence my raspy voice, because it seems like my voice is losing today. Quite eventful night last night. Jocelyn can tell you a little bit more about it.
Last night you went to the bar and you're like, I want a drink. So we introduced you to a drink called Adios Motherfucker. It's a gorgeous blue electric drink, and it's strong. There's about like 6-7 different alcohols in it. Shawnee boy loved the first one. It was gone real quick. And he liked the dancing. There's a lot of dancing. And then he had another Adios Motherfucker. And there was more dancing. And then he had another one. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then he was gone. On the dance floor. Going crazy. Because then he had another one. But then we went to the bathroom and he spilled most of that last one. Which was probably a good idea, because by the time we were ready to leave, he wasn't feeling very well.
I was feeling my guts.
Well, it was funny. I haven't sat on the curb of the streets of LA in a very long time watching someone puke their guts out by someone's car. It took a while. I met a homeless person. We met this other guy. He was talking to us about being into music. He even jaywalked across the street to go get some water because he kept saying he wanted water. and none of us knew where to go get water. But we sat there for a while. And Sarah was talking to this other guy who was right in front of the sex shop. I was trying to tell Sean here, like, look, all this all cool stuff. You're just like, bleh. I was like, alright. Took us about 20 minutes or so after that to get to the car. Then we met some random people. Sean high-fived him. That was like the first moment of him seeming sober. And then once we got in the car, he wanted food.
Then I was like, we need to pull over because I need to spew again. And that took another 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then when we finally made it out onto the freeway, he still wanted food. But what was funny is that maybe not even a minute on the freeway, someone was knocked out. The entire ride home.
And you thought I died.
Yeah, we thought you were dead. Well, Sarah was just like, is he breathing? He's not moving. I'm like, oh, I can't see because I'm trying to look at the road while on the freeway. So Sarah, I'm like, you turn on the light. I'm like, turn on the light and go over there. You see Sarah turning around, poking her hand around, trying to feel for his pulse. I'm like, does he look like, you know, like put your hand underneath his nose or something? No, she sticks it on his, thinking it on your neck. She's like, he's alive. I was like, oh my gosh, can you imagine bringing home a dead Aussie? I'm like, oh my, it just looked too much fun in LA. We went to Jack in the Box because we're like, okay, we'll get him a little something. So we got him a burger. When we finally got home, that was eventful. Took a bit to get him out of the car. When he finally made it out to the car, he made it to my plumeria tree, which was right there in front of my house. And you know, he needs to lean on something. Not realizing the plumeria tree branch is not that strong. I ran inside real quick. All I heard was a snap. And I'm like, what was that? Run outside. There's a branch. Chilling all over on the floor.
I got really polite at this point. And it was like, I broke the tree. I broke the tree. I'm sorry. I broke the tree. And these guys are like reassuring me that it's okay. That the tree being broken isn't a big deal. But I was so adamant on apologizing for breaking their tree because it was somewhat important in my mind at that point.
That took another 15 minutes of him standing by the tree and apologizing. And then, you know, there was puke all over it too. So it was like, it's okay. No one's going to touch it. And then we get out, well, we finally get him into the house. But then he ends up outside. He sits down. And then he just slunches over. He doesn't move.
Head between my knees.
Yes, he's asking for water every now and then. And I grab him a plastic bag so he's sitting there puking. Me and Sarah off to the side eating our Jack in the Box burgers like it happens every day.
And then I was like, I want some chips.
Yeah.
But I was really polite about it. I asked, can I have one chip please? Just one. So I got a chip. 2 minutes later, can I have one chip please? Just one. 2 minutes later. Can I have one chip, please? That was it. I just asked for 3 chips.
And yeah, he didn't even touch his burger because we're like, I hope he doesn't because he's going to hack it all up again. But it was good. He got something in his stomach. He got the food he wanted. And it took another took about half an hour to finally, you know, for him to be like, Sean, you ready to go inside? She stood up. He's like, yep. Walked right into the house. Came straight to the room. Fixed his bed. And lay down. I was like, whoa! That was quick. I was like, I guess you those. All you wanted was food in your stomach. I was like, why did you do that the entire time we were out there?
Get food into my belly and I'm good. Eventful night that was, wasn't it?
Best ever.
And then, in true Sean style, I woke up early in the morning and no hangover.
That's not fair. Whatever.
So it's the end of the day and I just spent quite a few hours talking with my auntie, or as I call her, Tita Linda, just about some family history, and it's been really interesting. So I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow, but I will see you then because I need to edit this video and upload you. So bye.